Let us start from where we left last day. Last day we were discussing about the periodic function. Now its next part is modulus function. Important thing for board and JEE. The use of modulus function you will get in case of definite integral and differentiability and continuity. Okay, what is modulus function? In junior class you got the flavor of it. See y is equal to fx. It is denoted by mod x. It is called absolute value of x. What is the definition? It will be x if x is greater than 0. It will be minus x if x is less than 0. Okay. Now how we will plot it on graph. How to plot? If straight line is not done, then you plot choosing 3 arbitrary points as you used to plot it in your junior class. And if straight line is done, then you can use that concept of straight line. Okay, see y is equal to x greater than 0. Let us draw one solution table. X and y. You choose the 3 arbitrary values of x which is greater than 0. What are those values? Arbitrary means according to your free will. If I take 1, see, this is x-axis, coordinate axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now x1, y will also be 1. x2, y will also be 2. Symmetrical with respect to y is equal to x. x3, y3. So you join. You will get a straight line. It is approaching the origin. But before reaching origin, we have to stop because the condition is given x greater than 0. Now, what will be its path? Like linear equation, will it go through in this way? Let us see the negative part of origin. See, x and y. X less than 0, you choose minus 1. X minus 1 less than 0. What does it mean? In place of x, I will put minus 1. Minus and minus will give you plus 1. Minus 2 plus 2. Minus 3 plus 3. So the line will be like that. So instead of going in this way, the line bumped at this point and will go through this way. This figure can be compared to the phenomenon of reflection of light, incident ray, reflected ray. But there is one question, that what about that gap which is given here according to the required condition, x greater than 0. So you see the line is coming here, approaching origin, then go in this path. So if I put x is equal to 0, then shall I get any valid result of y? Yes, y is also 0. That means that origin exists. So this line can meet the origin. Okay? But this type of simple, ingredients under mod will not be provided. Instead of x, suppose instead of x, you have got y is equal to mod x minus 1. Y is equal to mod x minus 1. Then the same concept will be followed, but there will be a little bit change. What? Now instead of x, I hope you can follow. Instead of x, what is there in mod? X minus 1. Now it will remain with plus sign when? If the thing itself greater than 0. So it will remain with plus sign if x minus 1 greater than 0. That means y is equal to mod x minus 1. That is x minus 1 if x is greater than 1. Now, what happens if the variable in mod is itself less than 0? Like, obeying the definition of mod, we have seen x is less than 0 means mod x is minus x. So here x minus 1, if x minus 1 is less than 0, so it will remain with minus x minus 1. Minus x minus 1. That means minus x minus 1 if x is less than 1. So we have had two conditions. One is x minus 1 when x is greater than 1, and minus x minus 1 when is x less than 1. So obeying this, we will make one table. See, in first case, x is given greater than 1. So you choose one value which is greater than 1. Say 2. Put here 2 minus 1, 1. If I put 2, I will get 1. So there will be 1 point, 2 comma 1. 2 comma 1. There will be point. Now, if I put 3, 3 minus 1, 2. 3, 2. And if I put 4, then 3. Join. See, it will approaching 1, but not exactly 1. Okay? This line approaching 1. Now will it pass in this path? No. What happened? The same thing which is just happened with mod x. You take this equation and make another table. Where x is less than 1. Let us take one value which is less than 1, 0. Put here 0 minus 1, minus 1, minus of minus 1, 1. Put minus 1, 2, minus 2, 3. So once you put 0, it will be 1. Once you put minus 1, it will be 2. Once you put minus 2, it will be 3. So the line will be like this. Okay? Same V-shape line you are getting. So this part will be removed. Okay? So this V-shaped figure will give you the concept of mod. But what is the basic difference between x and x minus 1? Once you get x, that V-shaped figure converges. V-shaped figure converges at origin. But once you get x mod x minus 1, it will skip 1 unit to its right. Understand? So, from here, we have got a rhythm. What? If I get mod x minus 2, then we have come to know that the V shape will skip 2 units to its right. If you get y is equal to mod x plus 1, then it will skip minus 1 unit to its left. So this mechanism we have understood. Hope you could follow. This is the basics of mod. But okay, sometimes this simple one modulus function will not be given. Composition of two modulus can be given or more than two. See, if that thing you have to defend, then what will be your approach? If you get a function like this, and if you are told to plot it on graph, then what will you do? Here we have seen composition of two modulus function. First of all, we will go with conventional method, which is shown in your board book or any board level book. Then I will tell you one shortcut trick. What is that? What is that conventional method? See, inside mod, there are two numbers, two variables. One is x plus 1, x minus 1. Now, out of these two, which variable is seem to you bigger? Obviously, x plus 1. And which is smaller? X minus 1. So, you have to compare this. If you want to compare two person even, then how to compare? By suppose according to age, you have to compare. Either first person is older than second, or second is younger than first. In this way, you can compare two person. So here also you have to compare this. So in apparent vision, it is clear that x minus 1 is smaller and x plus 1 is bigger. So I am letting smaller number is positive. Okay, smaller number positive means, can it be possible greater number negative? No. So greater number must be negative. Must be positive, sorry. So if positive, then what property we have just discussed? Mod x will be x if x is greater than 0, okay, and mod x will be minus x if x is less than 0. So here, once I get x minus 1 is greater than 0, so mod of x minus 1 will remain with plus sign, and mod of x plus 1 will remain with plus sign. Now, what will you do? This function tells us to do what? Addition. So you add. If so, minus and plus 1 will get cancelled, and if you will get much more simplified value of this, y is equal to 2x. So if you get any doubt, must tell me, because don't compromise in, absorbing the knowledge. So you can ask me, sir, from what basis you have got this 2x? On basis of this condition, if x minus 1 greater than 0. So y is equal to 2x if x is greater than 1. I will shift 1 to right hand side.
Okay.
This is result number 1. But the job is not yet over. You observe, now I will choose the bigger number as negative. Let x plus 1 is negative. Okay? X plus 1 negative means bigger number negative. Okay? Suppose in a classroom, the first boy could not get the pass mark. That means how can I expect the last boy will get the pass marks? But this example is silly. But see, sometimes in math, if you take some silly example, the toughness of math will become diluted. Okay? So x plus 1 less than 0, it implies smaller number will also be less than 0. Okay? So what will happen in case of negativity? You see, we have just got the variable in mod itself, if less than 0, it will remain with minus sign. So once you get this is less than 0, then mod of x plus 1 will remain with minus sign. In the same manner, mod of x minus 1 will remain with minus sign, and we will be adding this. Why? Because we are told to do that. So mod x plus 1 plus mod x minus 1, if you add, you will get minus 2x. Minus 2x, depending on what? This condition. So you write so this is one condition. So till now what we have got? Under mod, in mod, both the variables we have got are chosen positive and both are chosen negative. Now what happens if one positive, one negative? One positive, one negative.
Yes, sir.
Then what will you do? Yes or no? These three conditions can
Yes, sir.
come on. And obviously, we will remember that in this case, one positive, one negative, obviously greater number will be chosen as positive and smaller number will be chosen as negative. What will be the greater number in open I? X plus 1 is the greater number, x minus 1 will be the smaller number. So, yes, we will choose that. If x plus 1 greater than 0, x plus 1 greater than 0 and x minus 1 less than 0, in that case, mod x plus 1 will remain with plus sign, mod x minus 1 will remain with minus sign. Okay, so if I add, fx will be what? 2, depending on which condition. See, here, depending on first condition, we got the second one. Here also, depending on first condition, we got second one. But here, both the condition will come at a time. Both the condition will play at a time. So here we got x is greater than minus 1. Here we got x is less than minus 1. So if I combine, I will get x lies between plus 1 to minus 1. So at the end, we have got 3 results. Y is equal to fx. If x is greater than 1, y is equal to minus 2x. If x is less than minus 1, and y is equal to 2 if x lies between 1 and minus 1. Now, we will plot the graph according to the condition we have derived here. How to plot the graph? See, first of all, y is equal to 2x when x greater than 1. Let us draw one table. X greater than 1. Choose 1.2. You will get 4. And you know, before doing that, let us go to the previous one. See, you got one V shape here. How will you get this V shape practically? Suppose that is a page of a copy. That is the page of your copy. Okay. And by one marker, you have drawn one line approaching origin. Okay. Now you do one thing. You fold this page along this line. Just fold it. Understand? Fold this page along this line. You will get the image here. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So, this is called symmetry. All points of this line are equidistant from all points of this line. So, this is called symmetry. So, by practical geometry, you can frame that V shape also. Now, y is equal to x is equal to 2, y is equal to 4, x is equal to 3, y is equal to 6, 8. So 3 point you choose, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. That is 1.3, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 6. And 4, 8. 7, 8. So by plotting this, we have got this line. Join. How long shall I stretch this line? It is given x greater than 1. Greater than 1. So point will reach here. Just before reaching 1, it will stop. Roughly drawn, that's why. One, two. And we know symmetry. So by symmetry or by folding this page, I will get a figure like this. But at the beginning, we'll choose the arbitrary point. Then, the subject will be much more simpler for a student. See, if you choose this table, this equation, we'll get one table. And you observe, you check by plotting arbitrary point whether I will get back the same image or not. Actually, these 2, 3, 4 are objects. Last day I had given you the concept, and against it you are getting 4, 6, 8 are images. So I am choosing less than 1 means, say, less than -1. I am choosing -2. Put here +4. -3 +6. -4, 8. So -2 +4. -3 +6. -4, 8. Join. Just before reaching 1, it will stop. Okay, you have seen by choosing the points, I have got a symmetrical line with respect to this line. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now only one case is left. What is that one case? If x lies between -1 to +1, then 2. Okay, y is equal to 2. So you do one thing. Y is equal to 2 means the line will be like this. But shall I take the whole line? No. The line is the limitation of line is given. The interval of line is given +1 to -1. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So other part will be trimmed. Other part will be trimmed. Only this part will remain. Okay? Only this part will remain. So what about that gap at 1? Sorry. What about that gap at 1 and -1? In that case, how to fill up that gap? You put 1 in place of x. You will get what? 1 plus 1, 1 minus 1. That is 2. So at 1, you are getting 2. So this point has existence. At minus 1, you put minus 1. Okay? You put minus 1. You will get minus 1 plus 1 plus minus 1 minus 1. Mod of minus 2, that is also 2. So this point has existence. So the graph will be like that. Okay? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So here also we have got that symmetry. The right hand part of the origin and left hand part of the origin are image of each other. So this is called symmetry. Now, one thing we have observed. What we have observed? That if I get y is equal to mod x, then I will get the symmetry with respect to x. You consider y with respect to y-axis. Y-axis is the mirror, and this is the object, this is the image. In case of mod x. So in case of mod y, I will get the image with respect to x-axis. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So using mod, we can draw few graphs. We must have the knowledge of graph in senior class. So you have got the idea. So analyzing all this condition, we have got the graph. But it has some shortcut trick. What is that trick? And why the trick is needed? First of all, for time management, the trick is needed. Suppose you have got this, with this shortcut trick, we will try to draw this figure. Here, at least 10 minutes you have to, you have the requirement of 10 minutes to depict this, propagate this. But see, in joint entrance, against one option, there will be 1 minute or 2 minutes maximum or 3 minutes. And in joint, that simple graphs propagation will not be given. See, the same graph we'll draw with shortcut trick. Fx mod x plus 1. So you have got two values, two variables in mod. One is x plus 1 and another is x minus 1. You make both 0. Suppose x plus 1 you get 0. X is equal to minus 1. Put here. You will get what? Minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 minus 1. 0 mod of minus 2, 2. You know symmetry. So F1 also 2. Now F0 put here mod 1 mod minus 1 also 2. Now at 1 you plot 2. You draw one V shape because you know mod is V shape. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Mod is V shape. And at minus 1 also, you draw minus 1 also, you got y is equal to 2. You will get the V shape. At 0, that is y is equal to 2. You take the whole line. Now, what is the shortcut trick? you wrap wrap this part of the V, this part of the V, this part of y is equal to 2, that part of y is equal to 2. See, in short span, we have got the graph. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, you can ask me, what is the use of getting the graph? In exam, mainly in JEE, you will be asked to find the number of non-differentiable point. Here you get, it is not a smooth curve. Suppose you are standing here, you have to reach here. You are coming and there is a sharp turn. Then horizontal movement, again sharp turn. So in these two sharp turn, we will get multiple tangents, not unique tangents. So these 2 points will be called non-differentiable point. When we will do differentiation, obviously we will discuss more on it. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, this shortcut trick will be useful in case of this type of figure, where 3 modulus value are compiled. If you want to draw by explanation of considering the condition which you have taken here, so here you will get so many conditions. What? This is greatest, this is lies between this and 2, this is smallest. So this is greater than this is less than this is greater than this. So many conditions will come and you will be perplexed. So once you get this thing, or more than the composition of more than 2 modulus at a stage, then you need the shortcut trick. See, you observe this. X plus 1, x minus 1 earlier you got. What will you do? You take this thing as 0. Just count the time. Within a minute I will draw. X is equal to 1. F1, put here. 1 minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. By symmetry, we will get minus 1. That is also 3. Put 0, you will get 2. See, plot on graph. The mechanism I have told. At 1, 3. So at minus 1 also 3. At 0, it is 2. Now, draw one V shape, draw one V shape, draw one V shape. You wrap the inner part of the V shape. Inner part, the tree, you wrap. This is the figure. Understand? Within a short span, we can draw.
Yes.
So here you observe that we drew with a technique. What? The uppermost point, we took the V shape whose widerness is not widerness were condensed. But you see, in that V shape, it is much more wider than the V drawn on the uppermost point. Yes or no?
Okay, sir.
So that trick you have to follow.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if the widerness of 3V becomes same, it must, if the drawing will be seen to us lying on the same line, then the purpose will not be served. We need the point at which, the curve has sharp turning, turning to find the non-differentiable points. So this is the way. So if you get more complex figure, then also you can draw it in similar manner. You observe, suppose you have got fx is equal to mod x minus 2, mod x minus 1, mod x plus 1, mod x plus 2. So 5 modulus are compiled and produce a function, and you are told to plot it on graph.
Okay, sir.
So you have got x minus 2, make x minus 2 0, you will get x is equal to 2. Put here 0, 1, 2, 3, 6, 10. You know symmetry. F of minus 2 is also 10. Put then x minus 1 0. That gives you x is equal to 1. Put here 1 minus 2 minus 1, its mod is 1, 2, 4, 7. So f1 is 7 by symmetry, f minus 1 also 7, f0 6. Now plot it on graph. See, in f2 it is 10.
Yes, sir.
Minus 2, that is also 10. Plus 1, better you take the little bit wider, that is. This is 1, this is 2, this is 10, 1, 2, that is 10. And at 1, it is 7. At minus 1, it is 7. At 0, it is 6. So you take one V shape at this point, the widerness is so small. Here you will get more wider. Here, more wider. So rub the tree. So there are five sharp turning. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, does it seem to you tough? No, I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See. So this modulus will help you to draw graph like sine mod x. How to draw sine mod x? We are already taught that if mod x is given, then the image or symmetry will be drawn with respect to y-axis. Always remember the trick. But if mod y given, then with respect to x-axis. So always keep this thing in mind. Here, y is equal to sine mod x is given. Now, first I will draw sine x. Sine x is, graphical presentation, it cannot go beyond 1, cannot come below minus 1. At 0, it is 0. At pi by 2, it is 1, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, 5 pi by 2, and so on. The curve will be like this. In left hand side, -1, in minus pi, this. Yes or no? This is the sine graph. Huh?
Yes.
This is sine x. But here we are told sine mod x. So there will be the image of right hand side in the left hand side with respect to which axis? Y axis. Yes or no? So
Yes.
you do one thing, you fold this paper. Consider this thing as a paper, and you fold this part along this y-axis. Then what will be happened? This part image will be drawn here. So what will be the image? You follow. See, it will be like this. Means you see this part's image, this part. This part's image, this. This part's image, this. The figure will be like this. Understand?
Yes.
This is sine mod x. Okay?
Okay.
See, you wrap this part. This is the sine mod x's graph. Okay? See, you observe this part image I have got in left hand side with respect to y-axis, because already we are taught that if mod x is given, then the image or reflection will be drawn with respect to y-axis. Understand?
Yes, sir.
But if mod y is given, now sine mod x with mod means mod y. So after getting this, we can get the image with respect to x-axis. See, the thing which is already above x-axis will have no image. But the thing which lies below x-axis, if I get this thing, so it will go upwards. It will be like this. This is sine mod x. Now, mod of sine mod x. You observe the portion of the graph which lies above the x-axis, it will remain like this. But the part which lies below the x-axis will have image with respect to x-axis now. So that part will be reflected, above x-axis with respect to x-axis. Understand?
Yes, sir.
2 pi, 3 pi. So the figure will be like this. That is sine of mod x. Okay? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, another interesting graph you see, unless and until you get grip on graph, then hardly you can dent in the place of in the field of mathematics. You see, suppose you have got x square minus 2x minus 3. See how, gradually how we can introduce mod of x, then mod of y. You observe. First, actually we have to draw mod x square 2 mod x minus 3 whole mod. Now I will remove all the mod. First, a normal graph to be drawn, and it is clear that it is a quadratic expression. Y has quadratic expression in the right hand side. So how to draw it? You convert it into quadratic. or you can do it by differentiation also. But differentiation is not done in class 11, and you will get the chapter at the beginning of 11. So first you do it by your basic level perception of quadratic. X square minus 2x plus 1 minus 4, bring 4 in left hand side, x minus 1 whole square. Okay, so this is the revised expression of that quadratic. Now what is meant by that? See, x minus 1 means if you take this line segment as x, you observe it, that line segment is reduced by 1, means 1 unit is reduced from total line segment x. Yes or no?
Yes,
The
sir.
remaining part is x minus 1. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And y plus 4. If you take this part as y, plus 4 means you have to go 4 units downwards. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now, in class 10, you were taught quadratic means what? Y is equal to x square. Even in parabola, it will be like this. Parabola, I hope you could follow our class. Y is equal to x square. So here, it gives us the semblance of parabola. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Now the question is, curve will be like this or anywhere it can be placed. But does it meet x-axis? If it meets x-axis, what will be the value of y? Suppose the curve in this way or in that way meets x-axis. You write, if it meets x-axis, then y will be 0. Put here, then x minus 1 whole square is equal to 4. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So x minus 1 plus minus 2. So x, if I consider both x plus 3 and plus 3, if I take plus and if I take minus, minus 1. Now, this parabola, you see the line curve is coming here. It is not coming down. It is bumped at this point and returned back, because that is called symmetry. See, equidistant symmetry. You are I have referred the term symmetry, and that is the point of symmetry at which the point is bumped. In mod, you see, this is the symmetry. Here in mod x, origin is the point of symmetry at which the curve bumped and returned back. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So here, what is the point of symmetry? 1, if I make this thing 0, x will be 1, and if I make this thing 0, y will be minus 4. 1 comma minus 4. And at which point it meets x-axis? At 3 and at minus 1 comma 0. So the curve will be like this. That is the point of symmetry. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, this is what? Y is equal to x square minus 2x minus 3. Now, the first part I will draw. Y is equal to mod x square minus 2 mod x minus 3. I have just told you, once you get mod x, so it will have image with respect to which axis? Y axis. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So, what is the main part in the right hand side of the origin? That bold part, I am drawing it with thickness, bold part. that will have image. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That is the graph of this. Okay, so that part will be wrapped. Yes or no? This is the
Yes,
figure of this. But is that all? No, because another mod is given. Means now I will draw mod of y, mod of this. Yes or no?
yes, sir.
So the thing which goes below x-axis will be coming in the upper part by the property of image. Means the thing, this part symmetry will be drawn here. So we have, see this figure, so we have got y is equal to mod x square minus 2 mod x minus 3. This figure you have just got minus 1, 1 comma minus 4. So this is the figure of this. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now if I put another modulus, then the lower part lies below the origin will come in the upper part by the rule of symmetry. This part will become this part, this part will become this part, and understood? This is what? Mod of this. Okay?
Yes, sir.